What's going on, YouTube? You know what time it is. Joe Simmer Gaming, back with some more Madden tips, guys. In today's video, happy Friday, everybody out there, man. Today's video is for the weekend league, guys. You know, for some people who want to run something a little bit different this weekend league or whatever, just online regs or whatever, man. I have a nice little scheme that I'm gonna run through. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it, so I'm going to run through them fairly quickly. So just make sure you pay attention, all right? And so you can kind of get the motions and routes and stuff. We are in the New England Patriots playbook. The Patriots playbook is actually really good. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that I've taken for granted, so I'm gonna check those out. But the formation we're looking over is gun A slot offset. Okay, now the plays are China double in, PA bubble. It's just an RPO. It's a bubble route. Here, let me show you what it looks like. It's this at the bottom, this little bubble route right here. So I'm not going to be going over that, but I just subbed that in for the inside zone. It's personal preference. It gives me an extra option to pass. You know what I mean? So it's an inside zone / PA bubble. So I don't know, just a personal preference. And then I have post and PA post shot. So the first thing we're going to look over is, let's look over reads, just quick reads for like, let's hop into post and let's go over a basic cover 4. Now, first couple things for cover 4, man, that I like to do is, you see this little Texas route right here? That's the R1. That's called a Texas route. So I put him on a streak. I don't put him on a wheel, put him on a streak route, because he can get open in that seam right there. Sometimes, depending on where the user is. Okay, triangle, I just leave him on like a flat or something like that. Or I might put him on something like that, but it's fine, you know, just right here, just a little stock play. Sometimes sends triangle streak on a streak, depending where he's at. But this little R1 receiver, man, you see that? That's how I like to be cover 4, because if the user goes with the tight end, you know, whatever, then maybe I'll hit this side and just do something like that. So I manipulate where he's at, but it's also dangerous because I'm throwing into user territory. So if it's a good user, you know, he might be able to intercept it, or you could leave a stock. But so that's, you know, the first thing I like to do. This circle receiver is going to be open against cover 4, as you can see. Boom, nice little play, man. Nice little corner route against cover 4, because that deep route on square is kind of just taking that other corner. So it's a nice play, simple corner route, but it's nice. Something else that I like to do is, I like to do a lot of motions, you know what I mean? So maybe I'll motion this guy all the way over, and I'll put triangle straight. All right, I might block the running back, so I'll have something like this, and then I'll motion him back in mid motion, you know, mid motion, hike the ball, and then have this dude, hopefully I get a miss. I don't, but that's a nice little alternative as well. It's a nice play. Maybe motion this guy in, here's that, and then I have triangle right there, you see that? But in this case I take that. So just a bunch of motions, stuff like that. I don't run this, you know, 100% perfect, but you kind of get the point, right? So there's that. Now another play, this China doubles, send square and circle straight, motion this guy over. All right, so now it just looks like this. Now the reason they're on the streaks is that both of those tight ends are going to be open. So hopefully if I can buy some time, boom, you know, because those streaks go with it, so they take those cornerbacks. So all you do is this, motion this guy over, maybe even put him on like a slant route. But in this case, just, you know, square and circle straight. And now you're looking for, you gotta let it develop. That's the only issue. But if you can let it develop, then it's very rewarding. So I'll motion him all the way over, so it'll look just like this. And then I'll motion him back and mid motion again, and then wait for it, and then you hit him again. So I mean, it's just nice little post routes, man, all around. You can kind of throw in your own stuff. Now let's hop into a cover 3. Okay, here we are, guys. So now we're in cover 3. So now I'm going to show you the one play touchdown. There's a one play touchdown in this. Basically, you're going to block the running back, All right, you're gonna slide protect to the left, and then you're gonna double and put the mic on that guy to get that chop block animation. If he blitzes at outside linebacker, I showed you guys how to do this in the last video. So if you haven't seen how to block blitzes and stuff, watch the last video. But we're gonna be rolling over to the right, stay in the pocket, roll out a little bit later, and then you let it develop and you hit that deep post for a touchdown. So let's go over it just one more time. Pretty simple though, but just block the running back, slide to the left, double team, put the mic on that guy, and that's all you really need to do. Roll out and then lead pass and, you know, touchdown. So nice, you know, solid little play. Even if it is base aligned, it still works. So that's the first play. The second play is on out routes, man. It is simple. Cover 3 is simple out routes. Look at this right here. Boom. I just picked up 5 yards by not doing anything. I literally didn't do anything. I just called hike and boom. Like, it's that simple. So you can get a quick 5 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards if he's going to stand cover 3. And then the reason that's good is because of that circle receiver. So let's say, you know, 2 or 3 times you keep hitting this out route, right? And then let's say he goes into cover 2 or something like that. So here we go, cover 2 hard flat. Let's say he's in like a cover 2 now, okay? And then you run that. Well, then now you have circle right here for a touchdown. That should have been touchdown. I ran out of bounds, but that's just kind of, you know, just a little reading the defense, right? Just keep that right there. So out routes are simple, but if you keep hitting it and he goes cover 2, then you hit the circle. Next thing I like to do is you could run something like this. So against cover 3, just triangle straight, R1 on a on a wheel. And so what that's going to do is free up the tight end right here. Okay, and it's money. So you got reads on both sides of the field. That's why this play is super lethal. So here we go. Now we're about to hop into cover 2, but these are just, you know, simple plays or whatever. But so you have the out route right here, right? Which is money no matter what. Let's say he plays cover 2, you hit this guy. Pretty simple. Against cover 3, even the tight end can be open if you wait, and the user, it depends on where the user is, bro. So if the user is gonna go to this guy, then obviously you hit this guy. But if not, then boom, look how wide open he is. The reason why you want R1 on a wheel is because you see how it takes that, it takes this guy. That's what it does. So if he wasn't on a wheel, that tight end would be covered. But since he's on a wheel, it forces that linebacker to come down, and then boom, he's wide open. So, you know, pretty solid play there. That's honestly, that's really what I just do against cover 3 is I just run that play, because cover 3 is really easy to beat. You don't even have to mess with any of these. You don't have to do too much. You know, maybe there's another cover 3, which is that China one, because you have both tight ends on corners. So here's that China one right here. You know, maybe I'll do something like this and just have, you know, something like this. It might look crazy, but it works. You know what you could even do? You could even run the same cover 4 thing, just like this. It's the same setup, and then you hit the deep one. All right, so, you know, solid little play there. Now let's hop into cover 2. Okay, here we are. So now we're in cover 2. All right, so if this is cover 2, I'm literally gonna do almost the same thing, okay, as that other one. So you just send circle and square straight. The only issue is you need time, guys. If you can buy some time, it's potentially a 1-play TD like that. Potentially 1-play TD. All right, so it's not guaranteed, but it's a really good chance. So that's that. The only adjustment I'd make on this, if I could, is I'd put R1 on a Texas route. If you don't know what a Texas route is, I'll show you it. But it's money if you let it develop, catch and run, something like that. And then, you know, it gets open. The Texas route is this route right here. Look at R1. So that's the Texas route. So I'd run that China, but put R1 on it. If you had Hot Route Master, you need Hot Route Master, then it'll work out. The only other play really I'd run is this one, post. You could just run this stock. Honestly, you could quick hike this and run it stock. I mean, it's that simple. You got reads all over the place against cover 2, square, triangle, and R1. Okay, so first read probably be triangle, right? Just dump it down to play it safe. So that's how I would do it, is I would go triangle. If that's not open, then I'd hit R1. Okay, that little Texas route, that'd be my second read. And if I have a little bit more time, then I'm looking for this square receiver. No, but the issue is time again, you know. Try to see, I almost got it off, but that would have been a touchdown. And I pass lead up, so I don't pass lead to the right or left. So I'll pass lead up. Let me try to get this off. Hold on. Let's see. Pass lead up, and then, you know what I mean? That actually worked out really well. So that's kind of how it would look. Where is it? So you got triangle right here. I leave circle here because it frees up this guy. And then you have the Texas route. Okay. And then this would be the third read if you have a little bit more time. Boom. It's like pass lead up, not to the right. I don't even know, that was actually a bad throw, but if you pass lead up, then it'll lead him like right here into the end zone. So, which it was supposed to do right there, but it's all good, you know. That's it. The only other play is this levels wise sail. Okay, so this one's pretty decent against cover 2. Maybe motion this guy out, but leave him on that route like that. And then now you have you know, just simple corner routes or something like that. I'm not going to go over that play. It's really simple. But yeah, this is it, guys. I hope you like this little scheme. It's just easy dots, you know, to get you ready for the weekend. Much love, guys. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Release another video. So go kill it this weekend. If you're new here, comment, subscribe. Thinking about returning, you know, then it's all good. Much love. Enjoy this one. Peace.